What's going on, y'all? Thank you for once again choosing to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I am simply here to do my job, get the messages to the collective. So we're going to hop straight into new moon in Cancer for the earth signs, you guys. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Hope everybody's been doing well. I have been crying like a big ass baby, clearing out old emotions. So I had got the final notice for earth signs towards Virgo and Capricorn, okay? You also got Streets Raise Me and I'll Never Change. What is that? Never Change by, we ain't gonna say no names, but Never Change the Blueprint 2001. Okay, something also came up about Pacific Rim, something about a wheel ball bearing. And then you had Roddy Ricch came out, okay? So you got something about Aramexes, a conference call, the box, chains, and decimals. So your number came out, okay, 7391, and it was like, imagine enough money for everybody to do the things they want to do in life, and there will be a less stress. Now, I know earth signs, they're pretty grounded, but I also know that they are into, like, the money, their appearance. Earth signs are pretty solid when it comes to like providing for everybody around them or making sure that they look the part. But I also got Gomorrah, hackers, Irish, German, French, and Portuguese, gang stalking, Hispanics, Latinos, and Mexicans, twin flames, weddings, something about stalkers being a little too confident, a judge, tenant, and lawyer, some case involving a judge, tenant, and a lawyer. Exposed crimes against humanity. Somebody wanting you to think that you are alone or that you don't have help or you don't know who to trust, okay? You don't know if people are helping or if they are hurting certain situations, okay? Earth signs are also known as being really tough, having to grow up tough. And with them being, earth signs, to me, this is basically when it comes to like materialistic items, a lot of them could be, maybe clearing out how they associate themselves to material wealth instead of spiritual wealth. Okay, so I got something about a label, different investments, seeing dividends with different investments, luggage, so someone could be going on a trip, a laboratory. Also, something about depression being temporary. Okay, a lot of earth signs could be clearing out, a feeling of, having to have something in order to not being in a level of danger. Like I said, I had got these hackers and gang stalking. Somebody could have been going through heavy spiritual warfare. But you have Liberian, change of your direction and in your dreams. Lace, magnetic opposite sex, paper faces, do not do too much in your appearance. Okay, so like I said, they are all about their appearance here, but now you're starting to see how important it is, to see a person's insides. So we got a ladder climbing up. Watch assisting a friend right now that could come to you claiming they need some type of help. Okay, somebody could be into secret spell work. So stop worrying so much about maybe helping a lot of people or trying to help a friend at this time. Also about wanting to own land, buy it. So brace yourself for repairs. If you are into buying land or buying a home, know that it's not going to always come with everything that, everything's already secured or whatever. Somebody could have bought some land or a home and you didn't know that you was going to have to save some money for some repairs. Yeah, this is also coming up too about watching certain things from a distance. Like I said, I know earth signs to be always wanting to provide some type of support to someone else. But yeah, this is a time where a lot of things are being revealed so people, will know who's really assisting them or who's hurting them at this time. So you got a dilemma and doubts. Somebody could be worrying about a new love offer coming in. This is also a time to not make promises. Yeah, and this also came out too with somebody maybe hanging somebody out to dry. So imagine going providing some type of support for somebody, and then all of a sudden this person may not, be there when you need them. It also came out about big social life. So like I said, I know earth signs to be, into this big social life. They like material items. They like being seen a certain type of way. They love their money, but they have also, you're being not necessarily warned, but told, the streets no longer have to raise you. You could have been inside the streets having to get it how you have to get it how you can, how you live, in order for material wealth or items here. But yeah. Trust and believe the Most High provides. It's a lot of us are starting to see that, maybe certain things was planted around them or pre-planned for them not to have this level of success, but you can have it by simply believing. Okay, so we're going to get these cards and see what's going on, earth signs. I'm going to put this right here. Yeah, so earth signs could be getting married, or maybe you're already inside of a marriage. But like I said, this also came up with somebody could be worried about a court date, dealing with eviction around a tenant and a lawyer. And trust me, if you are dealing with any form of stalking or harassment, hacking, sometimes it's best for certain things to come out so you can know what you're dealing with. Like I said, somebody's going to court. Yeah, so somebody's worried about a prenuptial agreement. Like I said, someone could either be getting married or has already been married and something's happening for you to have to go to court. You could have been worrying about a lot of material items. I was picking up, a lot of different energy when it comes to love and being inside of a real actual love affair and not necessarily being attached to people due to certain items or money. You know what I'm saying? Certain people can't, even if you got it, certain people can't no longer use money as a cover up to keep certain things from being exposed when it comes to crimes against other people. Okay, so this is basically like the turnaround. If there is a couple that could love each other, or they trying to make their way, there can no longer be another couple that is only together due to material items or wealth. Okay, these people can no longer hack your accounts or go against twin flames. There was a lot coming up about twin flames and those who are already married due to material items. So you got, two masculine energies coming up. Okay, it's being told that it was believed back in the day. Hold on, yeah. It was believed back in the day that it was unlucky to do anything on Friday. You should not get married, move houses, start a new job, long journeys, or wean a child. You should not also cut your nails or flip mattresses. These are the days of restriction. So basically, in ancient times, king and priests had practices different. They had practiced different things on certain days. You are seeing why it's important to know, what they like to call the days of the week, or using different numerology or certain times to do things within your own life. Friday is coming up as a day to not do certain things. So maybe you planning on getting married, you being told that Friday is not a day. This is a day of restriction due to ancient time. Yeah, somebody's dealing with a door opener when it's coming to love or getting married here, or actually buying a new house. Okay, earth signs. Let's see. And that's why I said I picked it up. If you are dealing with maybe moving due to, finding things out about your neighborhood or certain things like that, certain forms of harassment, maybe this is the time. Things are being open for you. Things are being revealed for you to know, that you can always start anew here. It's very hard. Like I said, we'll lose a lot of different things in order to get the things that we are supposed to have. So let me see. Yeah, it's also a good day of fasting and fish eating. You know how they got fish fry Fridays or something like that. I don't know why Friday keeps coming up, but it also came up Black Friday. Okay, so you can make the connection on different things. Maybe even spending money or something at this time on certain days like Friday. Okay. So someone could actually be getting stalked by a friend's little sister here. Somebody is in the role of like playing the boss at any cost. This person could be an earth sign. Like I said, this is an earth sign read, so it's gonna come out any way it goes, you guys. But there's some type of truth that's coming out about a friend's little sister. I don't know why you got Alfred Hitchcock Presents. So you got unrelated stories covering elements of crime. Okay, so this is covering elements of crime, horror, drama, comedy, different backgrounds, murder, suicides, thefts, and other crimes. There are certain motives that's being revealed by these people that were into some form of harassment here. Like I said, you got Irish, German, French, Portuguese. You got Hispanics, Latinos, and Mexicans. I'm not sure if this is where you are near certain people, but yeah, they came out with gang stalking and hackers. And it says it exposed crimes against humanity. That was one of your channel messages. So like I said, certain motives are being revealed about these crimes that people have been doing at any cost. Yeah, the vultures are coming out reversed, okay? Maybe you had spent time with God. Are you praying? Or some of these people are praying for forgiveness. Somebody could be in Arizona here. So let's see what else we got, Earth sign. And I had picked it up like this is the time to release a lot of things. You know, it's very emotional. Very emotional time. That's all I can say. Cancer rules the home, also emotions, psychic awareness, family, friends. Okay, so Earth signs are into having this big social life, and maybe you could be finding out that somebody that was connected to a friend here planned something. So you got planned third party. What's this planned third party? That could have been somebody that was inside of a relationship or a marriage and they was planning a third party already. Maybe somebody was smart enough to get a prenup here. It says somebody should not have planned a third party. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it could be a baby that's involved. Okay, so it's a cousin coming out. What about this cousin? A cousin could have actually been a part of a big social lifestyle here. I don't know why it seems like some earth signs, some of y'all could be actually getting married. And like I said, it's being revealed if you get married for love or if you get married for material items at this time. This is what's coming out for like everybody's read. So everybody's like under some form of spiritual pull and tug and judgment. Nobody can stick around to you on you, or you can't stick to somebody just because of some money. Yeah, you got the lighthouse, a course to avoid, no radar or tech. So once again, this is someone is not able to either stalk and harass, or they're not able to use their technology to do something against you. Like I said, these hackers are being found out. So I don't know why could be the final notice to some of these people that have been hacking different devices, stalking people. They was a little bit too confident when it came to doing certain things. Okay, they was doing it for decimals or different material items. It's like a chain gang of people here, going against those that did not sell their soul to those who really did. Okay, and like I said, this conference call came out that was very important. I don't know if people are having certain conference calls about, hey, maybe you should stop doing this or what. Those secret spells people thought that they was doing. Yeah, they terrified. So somebody was involved in a twin flame, and this was like a lot of fuck shit that was going on. Like I said, twin flame came out in your read, so maybe there's somebody you was with. This was already planned. I'm one of the firm believers that even if two people are not together, if they are together, like we really have to clear stuff out. I was like so excited to be inside of certain relationships, but it's like I had to know my worth first. Okay, so maybe you starting to see your worth. You're starting to see that being with a certain person could have involved a lot of fuck shit. This is like a secret group that was into a lot of like social. See me, hey, look at me and all my new things. Yeah, now they frightened. A lot of people are frightened. I don't know if that was because they was going against twin flames. They could have actually been going against a lot of people that was maybe in a union here. What is this frightened faces? Yeah, you got 8 people, 18 people. So can somebody have 18 different faces? Trying to pull your name through the mud. Yeah, there was a lot of people involved trying to get somebody's name through the mud here. So like I said, Earth Signs, I don't know if this is actually you doing this shit, if you have been doing this, or if this has been done to you. But it came out in your read, okay? Final notice. I don't know. It's like the ancient ancestors are revealing certain things. And Friday came out, like, in particular. So you got, heart chakra, air, green, I love, unstruck, Venus. So it's crazy that this came out with Friday because that is associated to Venus. And this is like, whoever this is could have been involved with doing something against somebody's heart chakra. And y'all always know it's for some paper currency. It's always for some money. Okay, but they being found out. Yeah, then you got pussy alignment. So somebody could have been attached to somebody that they had already slept with. Okay, this person could have slept with a friend's little sister or a cousin. But these people were involved with like pulling somebody's name through the mud here, going against some type of union, trying to hang somebody out to dry. You got dilemmas and doubts. So somebody could have already, we're going to watch it from a distance. Yeah, valid claims came out reversed. Okay, so whatever somebody was doing, they was not valid. They did not have valid claims for doing this. This is simply for material items. Okay, and then you got magnetic opposition. So I'm just looking over my notes again. I'm pulling in, I'm looking at my notes, and it's like all starting to make sense that for these material items or this material gain, people was actually using you as labor works. You see what I'm saying? This is like work today, get paid today shit. If you do this certain shit against certain people, you'll get paid today some type of, material wealth. Do these secret spells against certain people and you'll have this material wealth. Yeah. Deemed future traitor. Okay, so somebody had already been deemed a future traitor. Judas is already, he had Judas spray painted on his t-shirt. And I don't even know why I'm saying he, but somebody had already been either with somebody that was deemed a future traitor. Yeah, because you got kings and priests. So this is 2 masculine energies. Well, it got kings and priests. So it could be a group of masculines. Debt relief. Okay, yeah, somebody is like worried about some type of debt that they could be in. Somebody was inquiring about somebody's credit. Oh my God. So I was sitting here thinking, like, what if this is like magic and you're supposed to have like a plan or something? Somebody had a whole plan with somebody, and this is like a magic plan. Like you could charge it off or put it on my credit. Just give me these items or give me this bill work and then I'll be able to. Yeah, somebody's denying the fact of documented evidence. So this is basically like, I was talking about it last night because I was watching like 3 different movies and I'm like, I don't know, it was this morning and it's like, it was a conspiracy thing, right? And I'm like, it's funny that things that are considered conspiracies actually have documented evidence of it. Okay, so magical thinking is denying the fact of documented evidence. Something could have been documented already, but it was denied using some type of magic. Yeah, and then I'm picking up like a credit of witchcraft. Somebody got some type of spell work on credit. I don't know. So you got a duplicate account, okay? So somebody could have a duplicate account of somebody's actual, is it a credit plan or they bank account? Yeah, under magic. So you know that a lot of these things are illusion. This is why technology has been used for the longest. It was given by ancient ancestors to actually help humanity, but it was used for the opposite of that. But somebody could have actually duplicated somebody's account to keep some form of illusion going. And this could have been simply, your credit, making it appear like maybe you didn't have credit or you didn't have money or something like that is coming up. And like I said, I had picked it up that a lot of people was worried about money. And I'm like, it's just unfortunate that a lot of people had to go through the things that they did simply because people felt like, they had to do some form of crime for stability or crime. Yeah, so it is all here. What is all here? Somebody has been broken by Christ. This is literally everything that they had. They may have lost it simply because it's being revealed what they were using against somebody. So, and it wasn't love, okay? Because love is kind. So if you helping somebody out the kindness of your heart, maybe that's the difference than actually helping somebody with some money that you have put something on or something like this. Yeah, somebody was trying to keep somebody isolated by offering them some type of financial assistance, or they was trying to bind to your bank account to keep the illusion going of maybe you don't have this money. This person is a wobbler, so they could actually have some type of walk about them. I don't know why I got a record company. Okay, so somebody could have been involved in a record company here that was doing some type of spell. Like, and I had got it too. Somebody has like a label investment, or they invested inside of a label. Okay, so maybe they had gave some money to somebody to invest in their actual career or something like that. There's some type of attachment here. Here's some more. Yeah, it's yours, claim it. Okay, so I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody could actually have a label and you don't know it, or you have a record company and you don't know it because somebody took some money that you had and invested it. Yeah, it could have been a brother and a cousin that's actually invested in a record label, but you was consecrated and anointed here. So somebody's working with somebody that could be, oh my God, it keep coming out. Somebody could have had plastic surgery or they changed their face. Yeah, somebody changed their face because you anoint my head with oil and consecration. So this is once again like what I said. Brace yourself for uh, like either trying to repair a situation or save a friend from something that maybe you used to hang out with this person, but you know what I'm saying? That social life, you starting to see it's not all that it's made up to be. It's a lot of things that's coming out in order for us to be consecrated from what could have been secretly against us. So you got backdoor transactions. Okay, somebody could actually took some money and backdoor, move some money either to a company or for a company. Yeah, love backwards is evolve. Okay, so somebody was trying to prevent some type of, evolution or you rising up above something. And this is the time, because I had to really think about it. This is the time where we are literally letting the Most High handle it. Okay, this is when people start to go against other people's free will when God steps in, because it's like you cannot play God or have this kind of God complex and everybody's like, yeah, I'm a God, I'm a goddess. Yes, but when you start to go against other people's free will or you playing in the background like you're supposed to be, doing things or shifting things around, and that's where the problem kick in. So you can be mad and hate me all you want to, but it's time for some of y'all to calm down on what y'all been doing. Yeah, because God can't even hear y'all no more. This is like the prayers. People are praying, frightened about something. So what is this? Yeah, you got something about lava, big social life, laundry, laughter, lather, late, tap, landslide, land, lake, ladder, lace, laborer, laboratory, and label. Childhood wounds. So someone's healing from these childhood wounds, and this requires, this moon is what's going to do it. Like I said, I've been crying like a baby, just like, damn, I've really been through all this, but hey, I'm still here. You know, a lot of us, we wasn't that lucky to still be able to be walking amongst earth, but it's what it is. Yeah, you got a mother here. So somebody could have been dealing with some childhood wounds pertaining to their mother. Okay, this is also somebody could have been actually trying to either prevent somebody from receiving something or, like I said, butting in a relationship. But this is like, there will be a lot less stress because a lot of people was doing stuff for material gain. And earth signs is always, this is like, everyone that I've known that is the earth sign, they like, you know, they gotta look good. They gotta, and I can feel that. But when you start doing other shit, like, stop worrying so much. Don't be doing this the secret spell work. So you got more money to blow, but blow yours, a sponsor. Okay, so somebody had a sponsor. I don't know if this is somebody's actual mother that was their sponsor and doing something against somebody's heart chakra or their marriage or their union. But you got country girl, new city, new map. Oh, wow. Okay, so somebody could, if you're not moving from the city to the country, maybe you moving from the country to the city, but you have a new map here. So like I said, I had picked up somebody's getting a new house, that this is due to maybe you being stalked, harassed, or having some type of technology against you. Yeah, like I said, a game stalking came out. Somebody was trying to press somebody, and they've been trying to impress while they're oppressing, and it's making their brains weak. Okay, so somebody is like, maybe they self-esteem. You got somebody that could be sick here. And I don't know why I feel like somebody could be sick because maybe your self-esteem is changing, or yeah, maybe you getting sober. Somebody didn't expect for somebody to be sober. Okay, they was a private pusher, so there could be an influencer involved, somebody in a record company, some type of priest, or some type of ruler that is over some city here. Was not expecting somebody to be sober. Yeah, be mindful what you mind at this time. This is basically being in control of your thoughts. You know, like I said, it's always good to release, forgive. And I was wondering, you know, is it forget? You know what I'm saying? Like completely forget a person? Because a lot of us can do it too. We do mental and spiritual deaths daily. And it's like, you know, instead of actually trying to forgive somebody, you ask God for forgiveness and I'm just going to forget you. Okay? A lot of us, with this other shit that has been going on, I don't know. Our hearts is being cleansed out. We're being weighed, everybody. Nobody can get away from it. Yeah, so from like 12 to 21, somebody could have been going through something. Or you got 21, 12. Both of these numbers could be significant to you. I don't know why hologram came out. Yeah, you had slithering through the system. So like I said, it's being found out about the different people that's been slithering through the system, being snakes, different crimes against humanity. Like I said, your title I got is final notice. Okay, so maybe this is people's final notice. Somebody is bringing a lot of stuff to light. Okay, you have your dark to light card out about all this moon work that somebody was doing. Give me love, love, love. Yeah, gender balance. I don't know about gender balance. So if, you know, balance can go either way. It could have been actually, you know, men versus women or women versus men. It's everywhere. But it's like a particular gender has been very violent, or they have been causing violence. This is also like targeting different mothers, single mothers, mothers and sons, or mothers and, I don't even see mothers and daughters. So if maybe you have a son, or there's some type of gender balance against particular women that have sons, like firstborns. Yeah, this has been a part of some street crime, okay? So maybe you was getting stalked and harassed, or, you know, having your shit hacked simply because of a journey that you own or a connection you were supposed to have, okay? But even I say, you know, the shit is not for the weak, not by far. Imagine it doing it by yourself, but then when you picking up somebody else's, you know, you got a million enemies, but you picking up somebody else's million enemies. You know, it's a it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But people was using this as some form of weird street crime now. It's like my last video. It's not regular, you know, selling dope, selling ass or something like that. This is literally People using witchcraft, people stalking, people hacking. The scamming has kicked up a notch, and now it's, overload. Yeah, using stuff with your hair. Somebody could have been doing something with somebody's hair, skin, the actual nails. If you are into African spirituality in any way, you know the importance of all these things. I mean, literally, a scab, or when you clip your nails, what you're supposed to do, or when you cut and trim your hair, you know what you're supposed to do. It was a way of life for a lot of us to protect ourselves spiritually, and not only protect ourselves, but keep our hearts, covered, our mental covered. Guard your heart, okay? Because Christ was crucified in order for certain people to be reborn, and it's like it's bringing a lot of dark to light. I'm not sure if it's like people being reborn in, their life, but this is like ancient shit that's been going on. Your currency energy work, yes, like watching where your money goes, your money flows. Somebody was doing a lot of work on somebody's currency, and like I said, a lot of people, if you are into African spirituality, you'll see the importance of someone even coming like, hey, I'm gonna help you, and I had picked that up where somebody can help you, but they may not be helping you with love in their heart, or they may not be helping you with the intentions of you actually being assisted. They want you to go through something. This is why it's a lot of attachments to money. It could be energy. And I remember it was like years ago though. It was like, damn, I used to pick up, you would just take $1 and be like, I wonder whose ass crack this was in, referring to strippers. Like when you realize the energy that's attached to certain money, then you'll see how important it is to even, sometimes decline help from certain people, especially if they into some type of darkness here. So you got to wait until you sleep. Somebody was waiting until somebody sleep until doing like energy work. And that's coming out. Okay, like I said, this Friday keeps coming, Black Friday. So I don't know if somebody's like constantly doing stuff on the weekends. And doing secret spells on the weekend while somebody sleep. It came out again about a haircut. Okay, so if somebody could be into like, if they're not an actual beautician, they a barber, they could be into stuff like this. Keeping somebody's hair to do some work on it. Because you got haircut, hair removal. Somebody could be waiting till somebody sleep to actually like clip some hair off of them. Like weird shit that people do. Like I've never wanted to understand, but I had to. So you got faking engagement. Somebody could actually be faking an engagement for attention. We don't really care. I mean, if that's what somebody want to do, we're moving on. So you got eternal youth. Somebody had a risky BBL. Like I said, somebody has like already had surgery, but this was risky. It's coming up. Maybe this person did something using the elements. You see what I'm saying? Silicone or anything. And it is of the earth. Okay, so this is why you're seeing a lot of people that could have these surgeries. If they dealing with elements and they was actually using witchcraft against certain people, then this is coming back on their body. Okay, because some people are sacred. They have these different, they have different ancient ancestors. They have this knowledge and wisdom. And it's like some people was more into like the myth and mythology. And I don't know. But you got sacred out here. Somebody's real sacred. You've already been examined by the Lord. You've already been crucified, persecuted, probably falsely in prison or dealing with a case. Somebody has already dealt with stuff like this. This is why, you have to keep your heart guarded and your heart chakra covered. Yeah, you got ancestors, angels sent earth to slew those that thought they was mighty. So ancestors are going through cutting off whatever no longer serves a lot of people. Okay, and some of these people really thought that they was mighty due to what they was using or doing against certain people. Okay, so you got targeted, manipulated using astrology. It's coming out about the different cities and time zones, how people have been using birth charts and different days of the week. Like I said, Black Friday came out, targeting, using different neurosis, mental stimulations, fetishes, addictions. Yeah, so this is just completely being targeting different groups of people that have this ancient blood here. The 3 wise men came out. Okay, so maybe it was 3 men that was involved. We're going to do that on the flip side. Some of them was using astrology as a source of prophecy. So, if you not, necessarily saying everybody needs to connect to astrology, but if certain people are using these tools against you, it is good to know about these certain dates, these certain times, time zones, numerology, mathematics, positions of the stars and planets. So this is exactly what astrology is. Positions of stars, planets, and heavenly bodies have a profound impact on events on Earth. Okay, so if somebody is manipulating your energy, your time, who you are, they know that whatever you are basically living at, or what's going on within your community, how they can use your energy to shift it somewhere else for it to be used to fuel up other things. Okay, so maybe a lot of you are starting to be wise, opening up to your eyes to the different manipulations that have been going on. But somebody was completely targeted. Like I said, I don't know if you are Earth sign, but this is the Earth sign read. Final notice. Oh my God, so it came out. Red, okay, so your vehicles. You see in red vehicles, white vehicles, neon, blue. I don't know why I got neon, but these neons is these certain construction workers of different areas. You might see somebody pointing or, guiding you somewhere else on your journey. But you got game stalking colors and you got targeted manipulation. And to me, it's always like a white truck or a white vehicle. It was red for a while, but it'll even be like certain people that you may have considered friends or family. You may see their particular vehicle, and if it's not their vehicle, it's somebody that has a vehicle like them. But hell, it could even be that same vehicle with just somebody else driving it. This is how much they have manipulated a lot of shit. So you're starting to see it, okay? So you got Francois. I don't know why that's in there. Did I get France? Yeah, so Francois came out again. I got, just trying to see why is soul stealing coming out, okay? A lot of trying to just take what belongs to you, that's inside of you. I will still never understand why they are using a lot of techniques to try to manipulate things when God has already called judgment. But it's like some of these people can't stop doing what they've been doing. So you got, yes, I did it, a crime confession. Somebody's going to confess what they was involved in when it came to targeting somebody simply because of their birthright, who they are, their connection to Christ. And like I said, you probably already went through your crucifixion, and this is literally dying to your old self because, it was either giving up old ways or giving up your life at this point. This is what some of these people wanted. But this assisted into your rebirth, okay? They can no longer steal what does not belong to them. This is why you're going to have a lot of crime confessions coming out. So it's like, yes, I did this. Yes, I accepted this payment. Yes, I hacked your stuff. Yes, I was, trying to do witchcraft against your unions. Or yes, I was, whatever. So you got, that's his story. We're legends. Evangelist could have been involved, or somebody that's a militant crusading. I am of Christ. I believe in the Christian gospel, and I'm presenting it in 4 gospels. Somebody was using church or protesting in church to basically emphasize the authority of scripture. So they using scripture as much as they possibly can, just to like damn near drill in the importance of practicing certain spell work. And I'm just gonna say it like that. Holding you. So you are sleeping with an enemy, okay? So if somebody's sleeping with the enemy, could be a twin flame, could have been a false flame. I'm so over these words. I did not understand the importance of, just simply being with somebody is one thing, but the other stuff that comes along with, the background stuff, who would have thought that just simply being with somebody could cause a lot of uproar or stir a lot of things. Okay, this is why it's important for everybody to clear their shit out, because nothing is going to be hidden at this time. If somebody is an enemy, they're enemy. It's just what it is. You can't cloak yourself with Christ and say that you love God and you wasn't secretly hacking somebody's stuff or assisting somebody in some fuck shit using secret spell work. Okay, a lot of people are going to be climbing up. This is why you have to be aware of who you're helping at this time. You got take me as I am. Take me as I am. I have nothing at all. So you got a white witches, but they dark though. Okay, so it could have been some white women that was into some type of witchcraft. Not talking tones, they tone deaf. Different mulattoes. Okay, people, that are hurt. They are stained with hurt, but they mulattoes here. You got the color orange, so you know what they was doing. If they hacking, they stealing creativity or keeping you from being, in your creative expression or expressing yourself. So you got somebody could be making homemade candy. Something came up about taffy. Strange noises, okay? Whack-a-mole came out again, constantly beating the head. It's a pop-up game, okay? So if somebody's coming up trying to do something to better their life or doing something, here comes somebody else. They want to hit you on top of your head or cause some type of controversy. And I told y'all, I seen how some people, take what you say, but it is what it is. So you got real face, different spirits, okay? Somebody could seem like they self or look like they self, but this person has a different spirit. You have stalking again, raising vibrations for God. Then you have confidential informant, okay? So there could be a confidential informant somewhere. I don't know if this is somebody's actually family member or something, but let's see if this is, because you could be a confidential informant but be a whole liar. You see what I'm saying? Some of these people want to do it for financial gain. So you're going to be under judgment if you are pretending that you know some information about somebody, but you actually targeting a person and manipulating them because you feel like you're going to get a piece of whatever they got. That's not going to work anymore. So you got, somebody could have had a C-section. So what is this? Somebody's trying to irritate somebody. This person could be pregnant, already been pregnant. So let's see. Okay, my bad, you guys. It was the coffee. Okay, so you got somebody's trying to irritate you. If this person is not an actual spouse or something here, it's coming back up with 3. Okay, so let's see. You could actually have apartment C or 3. Yeah, so we got healing homes is out, okay? Stop the gun violence. Stop trying to destroy certain homes using manipulation, okay? They know that this has been a part of crimes against humanity. When you are manipulating somebody because they feel like they're not financially stable, spiritually stable, mentally stable, or doing things against certain people, simply because you don't want them to reach a level of awareness, a lot of this is coming out, okay? So it's going to give people a chance to heal their homes, and stop a level of violence. I know a lot of people have seen the violence that has been going on in their community, but you didn't know that this was part of some type of target experiment where they are using certain people that are born on certain days, sticking them in a cluster group of different time zones and cities after, doing research on their birth charts, and they using this energy to, have stuff away that it shouldn't be. Okay, so we're going to hang that there and move on. Have a lot of angel support, angelic support. I'm also getting Angela. I keep getting Angela, so who's Angela? A girl in the world. Somebody feels like they own the only girl in the world. Yeah, somebody was spiritually initiated. So maybe you are starting to be a crusade for Christ, or a crusader for Christ, or a militant. This is also like a spiritual warrior. speaking up against being targeted or having some type of manipulation done in your life, being stalked, okay? You have own it, okay? Own your story. Embrace yourself for repairs, okay? It's also going to be coming out about some type of collaboration in a lab. And I feel like, once again, it's in music. So once again, it goes to, somebody was maybe collabing with somebody in the music industry to do some type of labor. And like I said, this is like labor works. Work today, pay today. Manipulate somebody, get paid today. Stalk somebody, get paid today. Hack somebody, get paid today. Now they getting hawked today. Yeah, they stressed out. No credit, no check. Like I said, somebody was using credit for spell work. Now they haven't surrendered and bow to God. Okay, but they way too gone. Somebody is on their last chance. Like I said, I got the final notice. You have meditation frequencies heal, okay? Something about removing pain from your energy field, okay? So it's very important, especially whatever city that you're in. If you have dealt with any type of spiritual manipulation, to get into these meditation frequencies. Be in control of your own breath, constantly giving devotion. I know I always take time where I'm just like, man, for the longest, I did not want to believe the way things have been working. Feeling some type of way about how long it took me to actually heal from what I did. And, you have to liberate yourself from fear and guilt. Forgive yourself. Okay, forgive yourself and be ready to change, because miracles do happen. Okay, you also have to go into fasting, because your DNA will be, restored back to this original way before we actually assisted in poisoning our bodies with this crap ass food. So you have awakened intuition here. Okay, you have awakened intuition. What is awakened intuition? Yeah, you could have actually awakened your intuition using some form of arts and crafts. Being a creator, maybe painting, writing, whatever it is you're doing. You using your gifts that you have to awaken some type of connection to light. Yeah, you maybe even stop drinking. Somebody's like constantly drinking. Carrying your weight couldn't hold your energy. So this was like somebody was trying to block you from showing up with your own energy, or showing up in your not necessarily your birthright, but like in your birth chart. If someone's secretly reading your birth chart or reading on you, trying to manipulate certain things, they was doing some witchcraft to make you appear a certain way. This is also a part of like projecting, because they always want your heart to be cold or hardened. So if you show up with their energy, you look like somebody is, want to treat people like a piece of shit, or you are showing up as this actual person. But somebody could have even been showing up as another person at the bank with your hairdo, or the way that you do your hair. Okay, so somebody's getting caught for doing that, showing up with your hairdo, but they couldn't hold your energy. So imagine you being loving or, full of light or something, and this person shows up dark. They can't even deal with people. They probably don't even, whatever. Yes, you could be studying, okay? You have neglection issues. Somebody's real neglected because, somebody's real negative because of neglection issues. This is somebody that could have actually been studying you while you was listening to them, or while you was around them. So imagine if you have already been, initiated spiritually to do something, right? But you constantly watching somebody else either preach or teach. Okay, this person knows that they are going to be neglected, because you may have gotten stronger, or you no longer going to allow this person to secretly energy harvest, simply because you listening to them or watching them. And this is somebody that's also too, like, constantly on the phone. If they're not hacking your shit, they want to study who you are, but they cannot hold your weight. You've been through enough, okay? So this person is getting neglected. They might have even used some energy here trying to teach somebody the wrong things. So you got your dark card. Yeah, so you got another chain of events led to this. What is another chain of events? Somebody could be lathering, like washing. What is this term? don't make promises. Somebody made a promise to somebody, mainly in some form of dilemma. Somebody promised somebody like a big social life. Yeah. Maybe even hitting you literally, like some type of hit, taking you out or taking your energy out. Somebody was promised like a big social life or a big, something big here, but it's like you guided by God. This person didn't have God's guidance, so they getting hit by the spiritual realm. Yeah, this could be somebody's mother that was working with somebody close. These people know that they in trouble. Okay, gonna be drinking box of juices and shit. Yeah, and they was more into like demonology and psychology. So this is like manipulating different things using, certain religions, psychology, astrology, demonology to keep somebody in some type of bubble of feeling troubled. Yeah, somebody has their wings already. So somebody could be riding around in a car that somebody's name is on, and this person is actually passed on. Okay, so somebody is saying something about a car and somebody else's name, and this person is passed on. Yeah, anybody listening? I am the love letter never written, the gift without gifting. Okay, so somebody is full of love here. Maybe you need to write some music, or you a writer. Somebody is considered like the gold medal runner. You got a gold medal runner out here. Something going on with a gold medal runner. Yeah, so who told you your ancestors' gifts were demonic? The Roman Catholic Church? Like I said, some of these people were inside of a religion. A lot of us believe that the religion that we was inside of was, demonic because it was made to appear that way. But who told you that we had to be trapped inside of some, manipulation using our own spirituality or our gifts? Or where we live at, or how we currently showing up in the world because y'all have kept some form of illusion. So you got somebody is able to stand alone. Somebody's thinking about a deceased loved one here. This could have been how you actually tapped into your gifts. Yeah, you got my rib contains heart. Okay, so the rib contains the heart. And I had posted it like I didn't come from that, a lot of us came from the dirt like everybody else. I don't know why a lot of this masculine energy has been fueled up so much all these years to cause a lot of conflict against, the feminine energy, and also, dominating different homes with this energy that's out of whack. But you got a professor and a teacher out, some type of advisor. What's this professor, teacher, or advisor? Yeah, I also seen diploma. So somebody's teacher, professor, advisor. What is this? Yeah, you got they could be Greek, or somebody's like I said, they into like Greek mythology or certain things. But once again, if something's already proven, it's not a myth. If there's documented evidence, there's not a myth. There's not a myth there. Okay, so you got from African to Greek. A lot of people don't know that the Africans did assist the Greeks with a lot. Not only the Greeks, but the Asians. Like, we are everywhere. We are everywhere regardless. Yeah, so your isolation led to your transformation. Somebody felt like you wasn't good enough, or maybe you was in this rut of not feeling good enough because you was neglected when it came to, feeling some type of way about yourself. But this was a lot of manipulation going on. A lot of, trying to crush or burden you spiritually and mentally, using some form of authority over your life. Yeah, so you're getting far away. You got Lord, allow negativity to resist. There's an obstacle here. Yeah, no treat for this trick. So you got an obstacle. What's this obstacle? And I feel like this obstacle is just simply you not helping somebody do something because you don't know in the background that this is like even accepting the money or something. What's this obstacle? Yeah, somebody wants you to like be in blood banks. So imagine being manipulated to the point where everything that you manipulating certain job opportunities or causing you to be in some form of conflict because they want you to run to a blood bank to donate your ancient blood. Imagine shit like that getting found out about. You see what I'm saying? The level of manipulation is like, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work anymore. So you got my crown is fully restored along with my name, mind, body, and spirit. So, this is what you could be dealing with. Restoring your crown, your name, your mind, body, and spirit. Come fly with me, no magic carpet, just mentally, no weed. You could be ascending without, some assistance of a substance, or you don't have to use any form of fucking magic. Like somebody is like always using magic or constantly smoking because they feel like this is what levels them up in some form of magic. Yeah, this person could be a white man. Yeah, somebody took a code of silence. They knew what was going on against certain people. So they knew that they was hijacking different legacies, spying in certain Akashic records. They knew your destiny. They could have been doing it by manipulating, where you were, the time of birth, stealing your blood. They wanted you to self-destruct, okay? So a lot of people wanted you to be taken out by taking yourself out, by constantly, if it's not smoking, drinking, or being sexually attached to somebody, or having some form of childhood wound, neglection issues. Yeah, working with different water spirits, stealing lingo, but they can't take the show. So somebody was like literally always constantly watching you just to steal the way that you speak, talk. Like I said, them hackers came out. They was hijacking a lot of shit. But it's like they working in a sweatshop, okay? And that's why I said it came up about money, because certain people want you to constantly worry about money. And it's like when you go to certain jobs, they give you the most, if it's not the dirtiest job or, heavy lifting or something to break you down mentally, spiritually, and physically. A lot of these people that was manipulating just to steal, they already know what's up. They already busted. Somebody could already have a busted lip that runs some type of sweatshop or works with some heavy lifting. So you got Amulu, a healer, also spreads diseases related to death and magic, considered the ugly one. You got Nana Baruch's son, skin disease. So somebody could be dealing with some form of skin disease, some type of bumpy skin. Somebody could be quiet, okay? Somebody was bullied simply because of the way that they look or how they was. Yeah, it came out. So you had the wobbler, right? Somebody could actually have like a wooden leg, or somebody was like severely ill when they was born, and they was bullied here. But somebody was quiet and vengeful. And it came out earth sign. Okay, you got black and red. So somebody could have been bullied just because they was considered the ugly one, but this person, was a healer. Yeah, and then they decided to pull the sword out. So somebody needs to open their heart. Maybe you have already dealt with, being constantly stolen from, having to work hard jobs in fucking sweatshops like a slave because your birthright was stolen because you was targeted. Whether you was inside of a marriage for a long time and maybe it's being found out, I almost feel like this is a masculine, they always had something stolen from them. This is almost like a death to something. Like somebody really has to be taken out just so somebody else could have the life that they supposed to live. Yeah, you got council members. Somebody is a follower for likes. Lilith, the seducer of men, the murderer of children. So like I said, somebody was constantly working in a dark energy here. But this, Lilith, to me, she was born from dirt. She refused to be beneath somebody, okay? So, if they want to take it the way they want to take it, they always try to consider her the dark one. But I really feel like it's all about who you are when you're using certain people. So this form of Lilith was in the dark energy, manipulating things with astrology, using different people's birth charts, hijacking legacies, stalking, hacking, assisting to Sodom and Gomorrah. This is a person that also rehearses their emotions, so they fake cry. Yeah. They just sit there and literally be like, well, this is what I'm going to say so I can, black out to back out. Yeah, so somebody literally, under these moons, they do some type of, if it's not a substance, they smoking something. Because they want to be, I don't know why I get unresponsive. So somebody could be unresponsive. Yeah, you got village, collective, community. moon work connections. So you know the community is always connected under these moons. This is why a lot of energy, sometimes you'll hear sirens, you'll hear certain people, fighting or going through something, fuck you, I'm moving out, or something like that always happen during certain moons, because your energy is being manipulated. It's all it is to it, especially if you are of a certain descent or a certain birthday, or you have a certain birthright. Okay, things are done against you on these certain days. Yeah, you got Beauty and the Beast, something about something being in a wooded area. Somebody could have been using somebody else's car. Like I said, it came out again about a car being in somebody else's name. But this person doesn't have an actual job. And that's what I'm saying. Their job is to stalk somebody. So imagine somebody that's not getting up and going to work, but their job is stalking somebody else. Yeah. These people are going to be fingerprinted. Somebody could have even stole somebody's license or have a copy of somebody's license, their fingerprints. It's something coming up about assets. Yeah, they like in a distorted reality, and they want to project certain views onto others, and you just don't have to accept that. Yeah, you got the children of Ham. Like I said, I watched Noah yesterday. You got a landlord, property, and a property manager. And that goes back to whoever was dealing with a tenant, lawyer, and a judge due to something that happened with a property manager or landlord, because a lot of these crimes are getting exposed. Okay, so somebody could have been getting exposed working with an actual property manager, your kinfolk, family, blood, clan. It's a house here. Yeah. There could also been a hole that was found in somebody's house. So you got, she knows him already. Somebody already knows the spiritual essence of a person or the soul of a person. Okay, so this person probably been targeted since birth. You have life force, energy, spirit, essence, birth of life. Okay, so somebody was targeted simply because who they are. And like I said, they've been doing a lot of work against flames. And I feel like, even in my own case, it's always something like placed against me. And if it don't work, it'll hit my partner. And it's like, they want certain people to like give up. It's so sad, and they have done so much to this man. I'm talking about literally injected him when he was in jail, injected him when he was in hospital with different things inside of his veins, like illegal experimentation, constantly doing work, having him thrown in jail. It's like all the stuff that they sinned against me just because simply, a motherfucker don't want to be in this dark shit no more. It's sad. So you got always watch your Uber food. If you ordering from Uber, somebody could actually be getting stalked by an Uber driver, or this person got your information off of Uber app. Yeah, you got somebody that planned a robbery here. It could have been a feminine energy planning a robbery. Somebody, you could be in online school. Yeah, robbery fell through, so it didn't work. So this can be resolved with healthy communication, love, and affection. Something can be resolved with healthy communication. But it's like somebody may not want to do that. I don't know why you got online school and diploma. So somebody may have went back to school for a degree, or just because you want to better yourself and go back to school and get some type of degree or diploma or whatever it is, somebody was hacking your information, using your birthday, using the time zone you in. Like, this is how it was with me when I go back to school. If I'm working a job, everything that I do, somebody always want to try to, pop out. So, now you work for God and you keep on going. Yeah, they try to ruin a lot of different reputations, and now their reputations are being ruined. Ratchet resemblance. So like I said, this is like somebody's ratchet twin, or somebody wants to appear as you, but they ratchet, they holy. And I'm not meaning like Christ-like. I mean like within their spirituality or within their spiritual health, this person has holes everywhere because they always drinking some witch's brew. Somebody is literally mad because somebody didn't want to drink something that they concoction here. Yeah, this person could be a sucker, a savage. So somebody already been placed in their power. It was 6 people that was connected by 6 people. Did not know that you was a spiritual warrior. They even paid to create some type of evidence. they have been taken over by will, at will. Okay, so some of them feel like if they powered up with something that's lower, a lower entity, that they will be able to go and do whatever they was planning here. Yeah, this person is like in an all or nothing energy. But you have complete failure. Somebody could be feeling like they could complete failure by working with 6 people to keep you isolated here. But this is the time that you took to realize what's been going on. So you got somebody is lusting, not loving or trusting. Ask more questions, okay? Whatever they're doing against throat chakras and heart chakras is not going to work. Okay, they don't want you to communicate with the divine or have this communication because, it's truth. And once you clear your body out from truth, you are starting your process of healing. Okay, this is not, gossiping or trying to verbally abuse somebody. You got Tahuti out. So all debts have already been paid. Continue to pray. Stay prayed up, okay? Same song of the South, okay? So a lot of this shit was going on in the South. Somebody needs to stop dropping their kids off to either their mother or somebody around them. Yep. Somebody needs to stop dropping their children off to their mother because you don't know, this person's messy, okay? So if she's not actually giving them something to drink that they're not supposed to drink, this person has already, they inspired by creating conflict, okay? You also got a Taurus out, Mercury, communication. Somebody's trying to make somebody slow, do something against their cognitive skills, because if you deliberately going against somebody and their children, trying to make it seem like this person, somebody needs to like rest. I almost feel like this is a child, and I promise you. So how far will you go to get nowhere? You are being asked, this is your final notice. How far will you go to get nowhere? Somebody is going to be on house arrest. A lot of these people could already be on house arrest, using a lot of artificial intelligence. You got 222. Yeah, somebody could have been secretly tapped into your microphone. Okay. Righteous sleep. Yeah, I said it. Somebody needs to rest. So maybe this is the time where you getting some rest after dealing with all this crazy shit. The parents are black and white. It could be somebody's dad is elsewhere. So you got absent father, dad's elsewhere. This could have been because of a lioness reader. Okay, so these lioness readers with they fake motives actually work with different families of warlocks, goblins, and sorcerers. They already know. Okay, they already know. You got a person who knows and knows not is dangerous. So they know, but they pretending like they don't know what's going on. And that's really dangerous. These bitches are being found out about with their hidden motives. Secretly doing witchcraft, spying through Akashic records, going against twin flames, doing heart chakra attacks, throat chakra attacks, don't want nobody to talk about it. Yeah, so you got the Black Panther Party versus USDA school breakfast program. Okay, a lot of you are starting to see what's been going on in the schools. Like I said, a professor, a teacher, and everything came out. This is also, too, like being targeted within certain schools because of your bloodline, when you was born. These witches are there in the schools, too. Maybe I'll do that read next, but it's what it is, y'all. A lot of this stuff is being exposed. I hope y'all continue to worry about you and your own health and well-being, you, your children. Keep praying, okay? Because they wanted to make things appear a certain way and make it seem like they was actually evangelists, but they have been targeting people, okay? It's their final notice. They done had plenty of them. I don't think there's any mercy at this point, but that's not my job to say or do. It's just what it is. Going against certain women and children, and then using certain men, keeping them, if they're not blackmailing or blackballing or making them feel some type of way for some money because they know we have to take care of ourselves and our children. But if y'all are constantly going against certain people so that doesn't happen, then you're going to be found out about. Not only your money laundering, but your secret relationships, your bank transfers, and all the shit that y'all been doing. Within the church, outside the church, in the woods. It's being revealed. That's all I got for you guys.